Hey, Nikki, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. All right, East Texas. So we have Nikki with us here to talk to us about FEMA's new recovery center that is in Henderson County. And so, Nikki, will you just give us an overview of the recovery center, the hours, and what people can expect?
So we just want to say we are definitely in Henderson County. We've been there for the last few days, and we are at the Henderson County Community Senior Center, and that's in Athens, Texas. So we encourage people to come out and see us. This is going to give opportunity for people in the community to meet with us one-on-one. This is your one-stop shop. This is where people can come out to find out how we might be able to assist you. We also want to meet people where they are. We're just here to listen as well because we realize there are people, I've been traveling all over the different counties, and that people have suffer some extensive damage to some of their property, and they're here to just talk about their situation and what assistance might be available for FEMA. And this is grant money that does not have to be repaid. It is designed to be used for your recovery. But for the sake of managing expectations, we always like to tell people your first line of defense will always be either your homeowners or renters insurance. And if you're uninsured or underinsured, please reach out to us to see how we might be able to offer some assistance.
Right, and it's my understanding that the community members don't have to actually go to the recovery center in person to apply for assistance. Is that correct?
That is correct. Let's be real. People like to meet with an actual human, talk face to face with a person versus talking to them over the phone or going online. And so that's why we offer these fixed locations. Henderson County, the DRC there is just one of many. It's not even required that residents in Henderson County go to this particular disaster recovery center. They can go to anyone that we have located in the state of Texas. Just go to FEMA.gov/DRC. FEMA.gov/DRC, and you can find out where other DRCs and other counties are. Maybe that's more convenient for you. So that's something to keep in mind. But we offer these fixed locations just for people to come by and talk to us. And we're happy to talk to them. We're there 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So, and we're planning to be there as long as we see the need, as long as we feel like we're making a difference in helping people in the community answer their questions and help them through the process, because we know it can be complicated sometimes. To help them, guide them through the process to find out what they might need. But in addition, you're right, you don't have to just come to this DRC. You can go to any others, but you can also go to disasterassistance.gov to start the registration process if you haven't already. You can also call us at 1-800-621-3362, 1-800-621-3362. So a couple of different ways. And we also have our FEMA crews in all the affected counties, including Henderson County, and they are literally going door to door. They are our boots on the ground, trying to find out what the homeowners need. We take guidance from the local officials as to where to go. So we have crews going out into the communities too, meeting with residents. And our goal is to cross all our T's, dot all our I's, and leave no stone unturned.
Right. It's incredible what all FEMA is offering for our East Texans or Texans in general. I think some people would be surprised that more than 23,000 Texans were temporarily staying in hotels, and FEMA has helped, I believe, over 40,000 households with assistance. And so for those that don't know, and correct me if I'm wrong, FEMA will help with rent, home repair, personal property replacement, food, diapers, damaged computers, and a whole lot more. Could you expand on that?
There's quite a different ways our disaster assistance programs may be able to assist somebody who's been affected by the disasters. But I also like to manage expectations. FEMA's assistance is typically not enough to make a person whole or take them back to their pre-disaster conditions. Any grant assistance that a person may receive from FEMA is typically focused on your short-term recovery. I always like to say FEMA is a piece of the puzzle. We are certainly not the entire piece. It takes the state, it takes the local officials, it takes the nonprofits, it takes the religious organizations like many of your churches, all of us working collectively together to help in this recovery process. And the Small Business Administration is also certainly a big partner, federal partner in the recovery as well for disaster survivors and business owners. So, anything that someone may receive from us is typically going to be supplemental. And, we're not going to take you back to your pre-disaster condition. The average grant land is around $5,000. So if you lost your home, obviously that is not going to replace that home. That's why I always try to stress your insurance is always going to be your first line of the defense. And then, of course, we're going to be here to kind of fill in some of the gaps, but where we can't fill in all the gaps, we will refer you to other agencies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, and to, like you said, manage expectations. I know that some people have experienced unemployment as well through these storms, and so it looks like you all partner with, or at least guide them to the Texas workforce to help them.
Yes.
Go.
It's funded by FEMA, but it's managed by the state. That's a program. That's a program too. So there's quite a different ways. Again, so it's just not. When we come into the state, we are here as a guest of the state. The federal government doesn't come into a state and say, "All right, state officials and local government, we are here to run the show because we are the federal government." That is not how FEMA operates. We are here merely as a guest of the state to find out what the state needs are, the local needs are, and to offer a helping hand wherever possible.
Right. And is there anything that you haven't talked about or haven't asked you that you want to share with the East Texas community that they know more, so they can know more and fully what FEMA offers?
Yeah, one of the big things I want to stress is don't wait until the last minute to reach out to us, because there is a deadline, and we understand that people have a lot on their plate and they're trying to recover, but we are also here on the ground to assist you where possible. So please reach out to us, because right now we're looking at a July 16th deadline. So you want to try to get that application in before that deadline, because after that, there may be an opportunity that the governor may extend the deadline, but we don't know, and it hasn't happened yet. So go ahead. Take pictures of your damage, keep those receipts, take video. All that's going to be so helpful when you do decide to reach out to FEMA for assistance.
And if you don't mind, would you just state the website and the phone number once more for the community?
Yeah, disasterassistance.gov, disasterassistance.gov. You can go to that website to register for disaster assistance. You don't have to come see us, but we, again, offer that as an option as well. You can go to also call us at 1-800-621-3362. Again, 1-800-621-3362. You can also download the FEMA app. We have a FEMA app you can download if you want to do it through your phone or whatever. But let's be real, we are here at these fixed locations. So we really encourage people to come out and see us at these disaster recovery centers.
Yeah. Nikki, we appreciate you joining East Texas Now this morning to inform our community, and definitely appreciate all the services that FEMA offers. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, East Texas again. That was Nikki with FEMA sharing with you. They're already in Henderson County and providing services throughout Texas, but she just wanted to make sure the East Texas community was well aware that there is a recovery center there in Henderson County.